My high school hired a celebrity math teacher who transformed our failing school. Then a student discovered his dark secret. When Dr. James Bennett arrived at Westlake High, our school was on the verge of being shut down. Test scores ranked in the bottom 5% nationwide. Dropout rates were soaring, and teachers quit mid-semester like it was a trend. The school board called him our Hail Mary passport, a nationally recognized educator with a PhD from Arty and a viral XX account where he made calculus look as exciting as a Marvel movie. From day one, Dr. Bennett was electric. He ditched traditional textbooks for interactive apps he designed himself. He transformed our dusty math lab into the equation station with 3D printers and augmented reality headsets. Cities who'd never raised their hands before were suddenly staying after school for his famous Math James sessions. Within 3 months, attendance in Selene classes jumped 70%. By semester's end, our math team qualified for the state championship for the first time in the school's history. Local news did a feature on our math miracle, and Dr. Bennett's XXX followers doubled to over 2 million. Parents adored him, were inspired by him. The principal gave him complete freedom to redesign the entire math curriculum. Even I, 10 confirmed math hater since 5th grade parent, found myself actually looking forward to Algebra 2. Then Zoe Chen, our quiet sophomore yearbook photographer, noticed something strange. She'd been taking candid shots of Dr. Bennett's popular lunchtime tutoring sessions. When she captured him entering grades into his laptop, later reviewing her photos, she noticed a reflection in the window behind him. His screen showed not our school's grading system, but what looked like student profiles from another school entirely. Curious, Zoe started digging. She reverse image searched Dr. Bennett's faculty headshot and found the same photo on the website of a prestigious prep school in Connecticut, Purdue, except there he was called Dr. Robert Mercer. Further searches revealed similar positions at schools in Illinois, California, and Texas over the past 5 years. Each time, the schools reported dramatic improvements followed by an abrupt departure. Zoe brought her findings to our journalism teacher, Miss Winters, who recognized the seriousness of the situation. Together, they contacted the real Dr. James Bennett, a retired professor in Florida who had no idea his credentials were being used by someone else. The truth unraveled with stunning speed. Our beloved math genius was actually Marcus Wayland, a college dropout with a gift for mathematics and a history of identity theft. He had never attended Murdy, much less earned a PhD there. His revolutionary teaching apps, stolen from actual developers and rebranded, his viral excerpts account purchased from its original creator and gradually transformed to feature his teaching. Most disturbing of all the student profiles Zoe had photographed belonged to his previous victims, Paris students, whose personal information he'd harvested at each school before disappearing. Authorities discovered he'd opened credit cards in the names of over 40 former students, some as young as 15. The morning police came to arrest him. Dr. Bennett Pern, or Wayland Pern, was in the middle of announcing a special summer math camp that would guarantee college scholarships for attendees. The camp, which required detailed personal and financial information to register, was scheduled to begin just after he had planned to resign for family reasons. Our school fell into chaos. Stu, who had finally found confidence in math, felt betrayed. The principal took a leave of absence. The school board faced questions about their vetting process. Our brief moment of academic fame became a cautionary tale on national news. But something unexpected happened in the aftermath. Zoe's investigation was published in the school paper and picked up by major outlets. She was offered journalism scholarships from 3 universities. Ms. Winters used the case to teach a masterclass on investigative reporting and digital literacy, and most surprisingly, our math scores didn't drop. It turned out that beneath the fraud, Wayland's methods actually worked. The curriculum he'd implemented partners, though built on stolen ideas, Pirner had fundamentally changed how students engaged with mathematics. The math team, now led by a hastily hired but legitimate teacher, still made it to the state finals. At graduation this year, Zoe gave a speech about truth and appearances. Sometimes the right lessons come from the wrong teachers, she said. What we learned about math was valuable. What we learned about verification and questioning authority was invaluable. Our school now has the most rigorous background check system in the district. Every teacher's credentials are verified through multiple sources, and students take a required course in digital citizenship and online safety. The equation station remains, though now with proper attribution to the actual innovators whose ideas were stolen. As for Marcus Wayland, he's serving 8 years for identity theft, fraud, and exploitation of minors. His case has prompted a national conversation about verification protocols and educational hiring. And me, I still don't love math, but I did learn something important. Brilliance doesn't excuse deception, and even the most impressive facades deserve scrutiny. Sometimes the most important equation is truth equals verification plus healthy skepticism. The greatest lesson Dr. Bennett taught us wasn't in any textbook. It was that in an age of carefully curated online sarfies, the most valuable skill might be the ability to look beyond the followers, the charm, and the credentials to ask, who is this person really?